Here's the beginner guide to Repo in under a couple minutes. The premise of Repo is to collect the scattered items that are around the stages and bring them back to the extraction points in order to meet your goal. Level 1 starts out with just one extraction point and one quota, but as you progress through the levels, you'll have more extraction points and higher quotas. There are 5 basic important controls that you need to know, besides movement. First, you crouch with the control button, and you use this to walk under surfaces that may be too low to just walk under. Second is going to be your tumble key, which is default Q. Tumble allows you to do a little bit of a roll and actually do damage to either another teammate or an enemy. Rotation, which is default your right click when you're holding an item, allows you to rotate what you're holding, more or less. Lastly, we have push and pull, which are rotate up or down on your mouse's scroll wheel to push an item away from you or pull it towards you when you're holding it. When you're playing with other people, there's a couple of important things to remember that you can do that you cannot do in single player. If you or a teammate are damaged, either one of you can share health to the other by looking at your teammate's back where their health bar is and left-clicking and holding, and you will pulse 10 HP at a time to that player. Secondly, with teammates around, you actually add your strength together in order to see if you guys can properly lift and carry certain objects. For example, you may see this heavy cube in the Swift Broom Academy, and all you can do by yourself with 0 strength upgrades is drag it along the floor. But as soon as you have a teammate with you, you can both add your strength together, and now you can pick it up to load it into the cart to take it to the extraction zone. Additionally, a really nice benefit of having teammates is that you can pick them up and place them on high ledges or areas that you couldn't normally get to by yourself. In order to pick up a teammate though, they must have tumbled first, so they have to press Q in order for you to pick them up. If a teammate dies in a map, no problem, just take their head back to the extraction point, and once you've hit their quota, they'll come back to life with 1 HP. Once your teammates have hit all the quotas and you're done with the map, you're going to head back to the van and activate it to take you and your team to the shop, which is section 4, upgrades. First off, and most importantly, money is shared across your team. So if you have $10,000, it's not that every person has 10,000. It's you have 10,000 as a team. It's also important to note that if you are going to buy specifically upgrades, such as a strength upgrade, those can only be used by one player and they are not shared. In general, some of the best things to buy for new players are strength upgrades, HP refills, and mines. Also of note is that there is a secret section of the shop up in the ceiling, which I've done another video on if you're curious on how to get up there, and there are sometimes some very inexpensive extra items up there worth checking out. If you are curious what to buy and you want to know what items are worth it and what are not, I'll be making videos on all the items and upgrades in the future, so please check that out later. But for now, that's everything you need to know in order to get started and play and enjoy Repo by yourself or with friends. Hope you enjoyed.